Hey mama, or soon to be mama, or hoping to be mama. Whichever stage you are in, I congratulate you on taking this step to have a stronger experience inside and out. Hi, I'm Krista. I've been personal training for about 10 years now and working with women exclusively, and predominantly with mamas for about 6 years. A few years ago, I also added to my wellness arsenal with a certification from Precision Nutrition. So now I am a certified nutrition coach as well. But I became incredibly interested in the whole pregnancy thing after watching some of my long-term clients go through the process and then getting pregnant myself. Going through this experience and having my body get complete and utterly changed by it really opened me up to what birthing a child can do. And that's when I dove into the research and the real story, over and beyond even what my fitness association was saying. Because listen to this, I lost over 10 pounds of muscle during my first pregnancy. And because I had a difficult pregnancy and ultimately none of the resources that I really needed, I ended up with long-term back pain and no butt. I couldn't believe after 10 years working out in a gym, I had no butt. I also began training exactly like I used to right after I'd been given the green light after my first pregnancy. And soon learned there were some big problems with doing this, not only for my butt, but also problems that were keeping my abs, which had been split, from coming back together. Because here are a couple of things that can go wrong. Training like we typically do can cause some problems before, during, and also after your pregnancy. Each phase of your pregnancy requires a different focus, not only for your body, but also for your mind. And if we continue to train the way that we used to, we may not be focusing on the areas that we should. Without a specific focus and a true understanding of why we are doing things, we may just be making the parts of our bodies that we use predominantly stronger, and that might not be the best for pregnancy. I'll give you an example. We are all very quad dominant, right? That means our thighs. We are aware of them, most of us can flex them, and feel confident that those muscles are firing properly. So when we think of training our squats, our lunges, our step-ups, we have a tendency to really use our thighs. These exercises can quickly be turned into a thigh or quad dominant exercise. It takes work to remember to use our butts during these exercises, to make sure we are activating them and giving them the chance to work as much as our trusty thighs. In pregnancy and beyond, it is really key that our glutes, our lower backs, our mid backs, and our upper backs, so basically our entire back, becomes really strong and remains strong so that the weight of our bellies doesn't shift our hips too far forward, but also put a lot of pressure on our pelvic floors. The other thing that we often do that can cause us problems, because we hear so much about it, is pull in our stomachs, right? The old belly button to the spine thing. Not only does this constrict our oxygen, it also just stresses out our entire bodies. But just think of it. If you are trying to hold in your stomach and pull your belly button to your spine, and baby is pushing out against it as it grows, what do you think is happening to your abs? It's no wonder that so many women suffer from a splitting of their abs, or a diastasis recti, as most people call it. We also have to take into consideration that whether you're trying to get pregnant, a first-time mom, or a fourth-time mom, this experience that you're having right now is new in this moment. There is a whole flood of emotions that accompanies that we need to take into consideration when we're thinking about our self-care. There seems to be this unsaid rule that we mamas don't talk about what we're going through because it seems crazy. But let's be honest. If you've never had a child before, no matter what people tell you or how they try to prepare you, it's mind-blowing. Nothing prepares you. If you're adding another child, each experience pulls and challenges you in completely different ways. And on top of it all, you are still you. And what about all those wants and desires that you have over and beyond just being mom? There are a lot of unknowns in this journey called motherhood, but we have come really, really far. And there's something to be said about having safe guidelines in front of you and a coach to describe your experiences to when you desire to have a fit pregnancy, postpartum, and, well, life. From understanding the correct areas to focus on, whether you're trying to conceive, pregnant, or already a mama, to getting some key nutritional habits under your belt that will benefit not only you, but your new family, to really understanding what your body is capable of and of looking like, so that you can feel confident and glowing during your pregnancy, but also recover faster and more completely after, so that the long haul into your closet of clothes just isn't so long. These are things that you can do. Pregnancy is a wonderful time to truly focus on healthy body composition, what we're putting into our bodies to build both baby and ourselves, what we're thinking and how much time that we dedicate to our self-care, and trying to give ourselves some love. Because when we feel that we are truly walking in our purpose, when we are happy, everyone benefits. This is why I have put together these special programs for when you're trying to conceive, through each of the trimesters, and for postpartum, when you want to rebuild that hot body once the babes arrives. You should feel strong inside and out navigating this crazy time. You should feel like a hot body mama.